サポーターの期待、フットボーラーとしての誇りをかけた戦いが始まります。このゲームに勝利することはできるのでしょうか。期待が高まる開幕戦です。この時間はオークランドルーツ対エバートン、こちらの一戦をお楽しみいただきます。このゲームの解説はおなじみ元日本代表ミッドフィルダー北澤剛さんです。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。
まずファーストハーフ見ていきましょ
やはりこの前半の立ち上がりですよ
う。
ね。
はい、
ここで自分たちの流れに持っていけると1試合通したゲームプランも立てやすいですからね。落ち着いていきたいところですよね。
なるほど。まずはこのゲームの立ち上がりです。抜けてくるシュート。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's really well manoeuvred. To Corre. He won't be happy with that one. Lindstrom. Rodri reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the...
Lindstrom! Menu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, that's fabulous. Menu. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's headed upfield. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Gets his pass away. Now it's Mbappe. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Well-timed, excellent interception. David Villa. David Villa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ndiaye. Lindstrom. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what a ball! Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now the man for whom this game is of personal statistical significance. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mangala to Idrissa Gueye. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk clears it away. Messi. He's gone forward. He's played him through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, and Messi! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 32 minutes is number 23, Lionel Messi.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Played back in. Calvert-Lewin! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well...
There's the hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Here comes the corner. Lovely bit of skill. He was under real pressure there. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Barcelona have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It's out for a goal kick. Tarkowski gets a foot in here. Hakimi. David Villa. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, this looks sharp. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Barcelona come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Played out towards the right wing. Turns and goes back. Now it's Doucouré. Doucouré showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for the run. David Villa. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Tarkowski. Calvert-Lewin might just make this. Lindstrom. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri simply refused to be outdone there. Mangala. Climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And he's away. Menu has a look and plays it forward. Branthwaite. Mikolenko. Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got away.
The attendance for this
Branthwaite
match was
did well to emerge with the ball. That's a
29,514.
contest to keep an eye on. And it's Doucouré. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Tarkowski did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. Tarkowski. Looking for the runner. Ndiaye. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lindstrom has created one goal already. Doucouré. David Villa. And it's Messi. Mbappe. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
On the field is number 18, Young. Substitution.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. Lindstrom. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mykolenko is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Rafinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Everton making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Just eases him off the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. Rafinha! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Pedri cuts it out. He's looking to set free a runner.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That is good alertness. Oh, terrible pass. Menu. That pass has been well intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe. David Villa. And he's searching for David Villa! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So there's going to be another change here. Beto, prepared to come on now. Of course, a big bullier of defences.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona really...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
We have already started here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has ended up in no man's land. And they can counter here. And it's Perisic. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, it's played into the area. Big header! Goal! Barcelona! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Barcelona are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Chambers.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chambers. Tries to dink it through. And the flag has stayed down. Now, oh, he's been... Header! That's another chance. It's in. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Cardiff grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Perisic. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That'll be a throw. Now he's off and running. Nunez shapes to shoot. That was superb goalkeeping.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chambers. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's neat. Cleared away. Rules. Chambers.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rules. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Deftly away. Perisic looking to penetrate opposition lines. He is through here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Rodri very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Chambers. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, this looks sharp. He's got away. Straight chance! Chambers with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, no joy this time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Rules. That's a good ball out wide. Chambers. Hakimi. Hakimi goes on a charge down the left. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Montreal. Nicely weighted ball. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rules. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hakimi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hakimi. It's Pedri. Menu. David Villa. Perisic. In comes the delivery. Well, they've got it again. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's a poor pen.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the runner.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get it through? Perisic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cardiff have the chance to go the other way. Perez, chance for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Cardiff making consecutive changes here. And it's Ramsey. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Great defending, strong and determined. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
It's a really well-measured ball. Chambers.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he's been shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Perisic. Chambers.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, easy pickings there. Always onto this. David Villa sticks it away. And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And the keeper beats it away. Chambers. 4 added minutes on the board. Cardiff are looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. And that has been knocked clear. Pedri. So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniably better equipped than the other. David Villa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
We have already started here.
And the cross comes in. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he put it away? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. In with the challenge. Darwin gets a good foot in there. Van Dijk making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Brannigan, foot in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's been taken short. And a header! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Darwin. And he has been fouled there. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He'll try to keep this alive. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Perisic. That's a throw. He's in space and looking for options. Perisic. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Spread it left. Dembele. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Over to the left. Good spot, he's seen the run. He much shapes to shoot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Hakimi. It's Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. That's gone for a throw-in.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Gets his pass away, played back in. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Brannigan. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Dembele. And he's been shifted off it. David Villa. Oh, good spread.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Real chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. That's good play. Cross goes in there. He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Spread out to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Pedri usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Now he's off and running. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Dembele. Threads one in. He's got away. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Cleared away. Done delicately. And he's straight offside. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Dembele. Over it comes. Terrific header. Well, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got away with one there.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Oxford choosing
Coming on
to
the
make the
field
first change.
Well,
number
Peter, I don't
27.
think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Pedri. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Brannigan. Distributed tidily. And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a sweet ball, that. Pinches it off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele. There they go, hunting in packs. Forwards and with intent. Nicely weighted ball. Perisic.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played into space out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Number 7. Coming on the field.
Now it's Darwin.
Number 31.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
24. Substitution in progress.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Rafinha. Brannigan. Played out to the right. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's lost, tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Barcelona are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Brannigan.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Chooses to go crossfield.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gently done.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Dembele. Pass somewhat off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And that was the final act of the game. A nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Foden looks to go up and over. In with the challenge. Matches Nunes stood his ground strongly. Foden, backward it goes. De Bruyne, cleared away. Rodri running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Akanji cuts out the pass. Foden. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
He's got tall. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Bruyne. And he cuts out the supply. David Villa. And here's the chance to counter. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Can he get it through? Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Rodri. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. David Villa does well to stand firm and defend it. He's shifting through the... Nunez! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gundogan. And it's Kovacic.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
A searching ball that into space. Played in. He shifted it to the flank. Chooses to go back. And that should get the job done. Great ball, and he's had a shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Doku. Now it's Haaland. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. And De Bruyne! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That is good alertness. And it's De Bruyne. Goes looking wide. Gundogan. Played out to the left flank. Terrific header! Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. David Villa did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mbappe. And it's Kovacic. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. And he's been shifted off it. David Villa. De Bruyne. Spread it left.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Foden. Matheus Nunes. That's Gundogan. Ruben Dias. Now Gundogan. Matheus Nunes. Foden. Spread out to the left. Now it's Doku. Oh, that's a fine interception. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
David Villa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's De Bruyne. That has been slung wide. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's going for goal! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Kovacic. And it's De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Punched away. quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Guardiola.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
De Bruyne goes short. An instinctive delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.